Hello, Educational Renaissance community. Welcome. We are promoting a rebirth of ancient wisdom for the modern era. My name is Jason Barney, and I'm excited to share with you today about the launch of my new book, my first ever book, The Joy of Learning, Finding Flow Through Classical Education. And I'm really excited about this book because I think it hits on a challenge that if you've been an educator for a while, you've probably faced, and I know I faced. And that is that every educator that I know talks about the importance of joy for their students, cultivating enjoyment, helping students get excited about learning and love learning. This is important to everybody, right? We're all on board with that. But when we get down to the classroom itself and experience the day in, day out challenges, joy is not always what's happening. Pain, frustration, anxiety, there are many challenging emotions that our students are facing. So how do we actually do it? And I haven't heard great answers out there. And one of the things that I came across a couple years ago was the idea of flow. This is the book Flow by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, the famous positive psychologist. And he posits this idea and has tested it in numerous studies that we are actually most fulfilled and happy and find the deepest enjoyment when we are challenging ourselves and building skills while engaged in a meaningful activity. And there's a particular chapter of his book Flow that just blew me away. I was reading this, and the chapter is called The Flow of Thought. And in essence, basically, Csikszentmihalyi, this secular psychologist, is arguing that all of the classical liberal arts, that's what we would call them, are incredible avenues into flow if you pursue them the right way. And when I saw that, read his rich text, all of the classical thinkers and authors he was engaging with, I thought, somebody needs to bring this to the classical education community. And so that's what I intended to do in this book. I take what he says, synthesize it with classical education sources like Clark and James, The Liberal Arts Tradition, Norms and Nobility by David Hicks, Charlotte Mason, who's also an important influence for us classical educators, and go through the whole curriculum and use all my insights and experience from more than 10 years of teaching to share with you how do you actually cultivate flow, cultivate joy in the classroom. That's this idea here, the joy of learning. What can we do in our schools, in our home classrooms to cultivate joy, to help students really love learning? And how does that look in all the different subjects? And so I hope you'll enjoy this. Please buy the book. Once you've read it, review it on Amazon so we can get the word out about how to practically cultivate joy in our classrooms. I think that's something we need so much, and the idea of flow is an important way to get there. Thanks, and have a great day.